What's up guys, and in this video I'm going to be playing Chapter 4 of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black called A Captive Goddess. So with that out of the way, let's begin with the playthrough. Alright, Chapter 4, A Captive Goddess.
Behold, the true world has begun to stir from its prolonged torpor. We have endured imprisonment, a long era of silence, trapped in eternal slumber.
Alexei.
Yet, even the deepest slumber can be disrupted by a single strike of lightning.
Let's see what's in this chest. Nice, that's 3 out of 4 ninpos I have so far. In terms of how effective the Art of the Windblade ninpo is, it's good for dismembering enemies' limbs and then finishing them off with the obliteration technique. And it's good for enemies that surround you in large numbers. It's good for that even when it's fully upgraded, it's good for that. That's really about it for the Art of the Windblades in terms of how effective it really is. It's not so good against bosses, I don't recommend it against bosses. go ahead and switch to the Gregorian Flail because it's very fun to use and very powerful. I'll just use the Inferno to kill these dogs. It's much faster to use the Inferno to kill these dogs. Let's see what's in this chest. Nice, red essence. Let's kick this chest open. Hell yeah, Talisman of Rebirth. However, you can only have one, instead of having more than one this time around. Let's go Duel of the Demon Seal. I'll go ahead and use it right now and upgrade the Art of the Inferno. Right, that's all done. The Infernal Ninpo is fully leveled up now. Let's kick this chest open. Life of the Gods, nice. If you want to defeat Gadomos very quickly, just use the Lunar Staff and use this attack that I'm showing to you on screen. It's super effective and it will kill Gadomos very quickly.
Are everywhere.
The Statue of Liberty, that's the source of all this. There's a powerful fiend there. Be careful.
For this section, I'm going to use the Inferno to kill all these fiends on screen because the Inferno is max level and, you know, I can lock onto 3 targets instead of just 2 now. And, you know, it's much more faster to kill all these enemies on the screen. Now the winged ones, as you see, just flies onto the ground to try and hit the player. Use a bow or the Inferno, or when it's flying down, before it can fly up into the sky, use your melee weapon to kill it. It's very easy, but if you fail to kill it with a melee weapon, make sure you use the bow and the Inferno like I just said. Endless Fang is basically a smaller version of the double arrow from Ninja Gaiden 1, and you know, it's a very powerful weapon, and you know, because it's lighter, you're a bit more nimble, but I'm not sure if the double arrow is stronger than the Endless Fang or the Endless Fang is stronger than the double arrow, especially when both of them are at level 3, or maybe they're the same in terms of strength. In my opinion, I do think the Endless Fang looks a lot cooler than the double arrow, and the Endless Fang has a much cooler ultimate technique than the double arrow. Let's go ahead and see what's in this chest. Hell yeah, Lives of the Thousand Gods. Let's see what lies in this chest. Good stuff, the life of the gods. I'll go ahead and upgrade the Endless Fang.
I recognize that stink. The repugnant stench of the dragon lineage.
The final lament of an ancient creature. That's death you smell.
You humans have the lifespan of flies. I have experienced things your feeble minds could never comprehend. The music of the spheres, echoing through the cosmos. You may call me Alexei. One of the 4 greater fiends and master of lightning.
If you want to defeat Alexei really quickly, use the Dragon Sword and use this attack that I'm using on screen right now over and over. Not only does it do good damage against Alexei, it also stuns him before he attacks you. Obviously dodge here and there, but just keep using this attack, it stuns him and prevents him from using any attacks.
Such is the fragility of evil. Ryu Hayabusa, you will pay for your sin!
Thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in Chapter 5 of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, called The Shrine Maiden's Battle. And in this chapter you play as a different character called Momiji. So yeah, I'll see you then, take care.